Hope everyone has been amazing, keeping it dope, keeping it locked on to KFKulture The Podcast. That is. This is episode 8, if I'm not mistaken. This is episode 8. Um, this is the podcast where we focus on Cape Town artistry and not normal artistry like anyone that says they have art. Like you have to really see they have the talent, they have the skill, the potential, and then that's the buzz, that's the buzz. If you are new to the YouTube channel, please do subscribe. That would mean so freaking much. Really, like really, really. And also do drop a like on the today's show. Yeah, please do. And then also comment down below what you thought on today's show and artists you feel that should be on the podcast. Today's guest is fire. This dude is fire. He reminds me of Tory Lanez because he can sing and he can rap. So yeah. And he goes by the name of Nexus. I'm gonna call him in a few moments. So just bear with me. And I hope the WhatsApp call isn't gonna do any funny stuff because it tends to do glitching and all that shit. So network provider, please don't fail me. Nexus, this is KFKulture The Podcast. You are live, bro. You are live. How you been,
It's
man?
good to be here. Thank you. I'm super chill, super chill. Just came from the shop. Had to go to the shop for my mom, but I'm out here now, chilling with the wife.
I'm sorry about calling you so early, man. It's a thing I have. When I say like a certain time, then I normally call before the time. Cause when I was
I mean, it was only like 5 minutes before the time.
okay, yeah, but still. I thought like when I was calling, I'm like calling, I'm recording, and I'm calling like, hey, this dude is probably in the studio or something. Because when I see you like on social media, you always like in the studio working hard, grinding it out.
That's just how it is for me, especially. Studio's in my room, so I have nothing else to do besides record.
Also, like Nexus, where does the name come from? Is it from the music production software, or where did Nexus come from? The name.
So basically, I was listening to one of my favorite artists. Her name is Nikki Heaton, and she has this track called Nexus
Yeah.
on one of her albums. And I listened to the song, and I was like, she kept singing, "I'm the motherfucking Nexus, nothing better than the bestest," and I'm like, I don't know what Nexus means. So I
Yeah.
go and Google it, and at the time I found out that Nexus means the center of attention, the focal point. So I kind of
Sense
just
of
ran with
attention.
it. I was
Okay.
like, that's me. So that's basically where it stems from, and it kind of like reflects on me because when I walk into a place, walk into a room, I'm the center of attention because that's just like how I feel about myself. Like it's the way I carry myself.
Okay. So it's not
That's
like
just the, that's just the way I
ego.
carry.
It's not like ego.
Yeah, it's not necessarily ego. It's just a feeling. Like I'm just really confident in my own feet. Know what I mean? So
Yeah.
yeah, like then that's where the name stems from, and that's where it's been at.
Okay. And your how did it all start? I know it's a
Well,
cliche question, but yeah, we have to get that out of the out of the way.
uh, basically, I spent my whole childhood listening to rap music and the hip hop culture because my uncle was my influence. I was around him a lot, and he was always listening to this kind of music. So I was really influenced by the culture like when I was a young child already, like really like a small child. So, but when it really took a turn for me was in 2016. I decided to write a poem for one of my English classes, and the poem was actually super fire. Like the poem was dope,
Mm.
and I would always be able to like rap to a song, right? And like I'll rap the lyrics and I'll be able to rap fast and things like that. So I was like, okay, cool, might as well just like, try and rap. And then I started writing little verses, and mind you, I was disgusting. I was fucking horrible, dog. I was ridiculously shit. Like
I guess that's how we
I
all
took
start.
literally like the most basic rhyme schemes ever. So it fun for me, and I've just been making music ever since. And then 2 years ago, I got my own equipment, and then from there, it really just like took off because that's when I really just started making music all the time and like properly, like never no stop.
Hmm. And apparently you a dancer as well. Because I was checking your Spotify, like I was doing like deep research, trying to find out, yay, what can I find out about this homie?
Yeah,
So apparently you dance. I saw there
yeah. I
on your
danced
Spotify.
yeah, I danced professionally for a while, for about 4 years, and then I stopped because I got into soccer and then I got into school and everything. But yeah, I danced professionally for about 4 years, and yeah, like just the whole, like the whole hip hop culture, the whole dancing, the rapping, the singing,
Yeah.
the just the whole creative vibe. Like that's really just my buzz. Like I really would just go up and turn up anyway. So yeah, I've been dancing for 4 years and I stopped. And but I can still kick it though. Like if I have to get some choreography on some shit, I'll kick that shit one time.
Yeah, because I can see like in your videos you always like doing some moves. Unfortunately, like me, I can't do any moves. I'm like I can just only bob my head. I'm the bob header. I can only do that. But it's dope that you incorporate the arts.
Yeah, I like doing that. But it's all about having fun for me, especially. Like I'm not even trying to showcase the fact that I can dance. It's just me like enjoying myself.
That's lit. That's some lit vibes. Who's your inspirations? Like your musical inspirations?
Ooh, well, number one is gotta be Tory Lanez.
Yo,
That's number one.
and I
That's
said that like before I started the show. I'm like, yo, this guy reminds me of Tory Lanez.
that is crazy.
Yeah.
That's nuts. Nah, he's my biggest. He's that guy's literally my dad, dog. Honestly, I worship that guy. But most of all is Tory Lanez. Then I'm definitely influenced by Chris Brown, Bryson Tiller. Then there's this other Toronto artist called Friday. Listen to him. These are the guys like who rap and sing and dance, who do all these like multiple things, and that's the same shit I do. Like I sing, I make R&B music, I make rap music, I make trap music, I make everything. So the fact that these artists can like hop into those different bags and kill it and kill all those genres, it's inspiring to me, and that's why I just like always out here trying to do everything, like trying to do the most,
Mm.
trying to sing better than the best singer in the world, trying to
Mm.
rap better than the best rapper in the world. You know what I mean? So that's basically the whole vibe.
What is your recording process? Do you have a
Phew.
spiritual like vibe? You have to go into a zen first, drink a cup of coffee, and then run outside and then record, or what's your process?
In all honesty, I do have my coffee most of the time. I see my battery's running a bit low. Okay. So what I do is I always have my coffee because it just like lubricate the throat. But my recording process is very very simple. All I do is I don't write my shit down. Like I won't write my lyrics beforehand. What I do is I'll go in, I'll listen to the beat. I don't try and listen to the beat too much before I start laying vocals because it just like drains yourself from the ideas. So I'll listen to the beat and I'll hop in and I'll start laying down pieces like as it comes to me in my head. So like I'll lay down 2 or 3 bars at a time, listen to it, go over it, and then start laying down the next thing. So I basically lay things in pieces. So I don't really write it. I write it as it comes, and it's in my mind. So like if you look at my phone and on my like in any books of mine, I really don't have no lyrics written down anywhere.
So your recording process is similar to Tory Lanez as well, because I watch a lot of his recording sessions, and he's just like
It's
crazy.
pretty much it's exactly the same. It's exactly the same.
Yo,
Exactly the same.
yo, that's crazy. Oh yeah, I was gonna ask now, do you write or freestyle? Oh, do you freestyle? Do you believe that a rapper has to freestyle, or can he write his music?
No, 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 definitely not. I mean, a rapper, dog. I mean, we all artists out here. If you make really good music and you wrote that, I'm not gonna take that away from you. If you made really good music and you didn't write it and you did it off your dome, I'm not gonna take that away from you either. Like no matter how you recorded your music or how you wrote it or whatever the case is, if it sounds fire, that's all that matters. It really doesn't. I don't like. There's always a stereotype that rappers got to be able to freestyle,
Yeah,
and that's how we know you're a real rapper or
yeah,
whatever. But
yeah,
in all honesty, some of the best rappers like J. Cole, these people, Drake doesn't do freestyles. Drake can't freestyle. We know he can't, but he's the best rapper in the world.
some may differ. He's the best
Okay,
commercial.
well,
He's the best commercial rapper. But
okay, yeah, okay, that's true. That's true. That's a very
someone
good point.
obviously now say Eminem is better, which is obviously
Yeah,
true
yeah,
now. Like,
yeah. That is very true. So I honestly don't feel like freestyling is a big part. Like in high school, I used to feel like it was a really big part. Like I had to be able to freestyle and things like that. But now it's really just all about what you can bring to the table. And if you are writing your music and you freestyling it, but if it sounds fire and it puts food on the table and it's making people feel the vibes, it really doesn't matter to me, especially.
and you produce your own music, correct? Because I see a lot of Fruity Loops in your videos.
Yeah, I produce well, I don't make my own beats. That's the one thing I don't do. I don't make beats. So I have a bunch of producers. Shout out to Harvey Beats. Shout out to Trill the Kid. Shout out to IVT. Those are my producers. They send me the beats and I record myself and I mix and master myself. So yeah,
Okay, that's lit. That's lit. That's lit. That's some lit stuff, man. So you can dance, you can rap, you can sing, you can mix and master, record. Nah, you like
yes, sir.
the whole jack of all trades here going on here.
I'm
Other
trying, Doug. I'm trying.
the other question I have for you, um, do you do you rap? Do you rap your truth, or do you rap like it's fabricated, man? Like, do you rap
Um,
you, or is it like made up? Because you do get that, you do get people like that.
I have mine bobs between the two. So like I'll make like trap music to fall into the wave, just to like get attention. So like I'll fall into the trap and I'll fabricate things and I'll exaggerate things, but that's just because it's painting a picture, it's painting a fantasy world for the people that's listening. But then on the other hand, I have my conscious rap music where I'm actually rapping about shit that I've experienced from my soul, from my heart. Um, so yeah, I bob between the two, and I think it's good for people to do that. I don't necessarily think it's good for someone to stay in their like conscious rap bag and just be all serious and like like even our Kendricks and our J. Coles. These are people who are conscious rappers, but who also fabricate things at times. But it's just to stay in touch with vibes, like especially with the millennials of our century. Like you got to be able to relate to them for them to listen to your music, and they want to hear things like I got ice on my neck and blizzard on my wrist and whatever the case is. So that's the type of things they want to hear. So that's the type of things they're gonna hear.
So you only listen to like how can I say, hip hop? So you want to switch Afrikaans, kom, or something like that.
Okay. Well, the thing is, right? I won't listen to these things. I won't like download, like I don't know, like I won't download Gom. I won't download
Afri-
Amapiano, or I
uh,
won't I won't listen to it. But if it comes on in the club or at a party, I'm turning up to it. Like you know, or house music
Okay.
or whatever it is, I won't necessarily go and listen to it and go put in earphones and listen to these things because that's not really my vibe. Like that music's not really my preference. But if it comes on in the club, I'll turn up to it because it's a vibe, you know? So at the end of the day, I respect it, but I don't really listen to anything else besides R&B and reggae sometimes and hip hop.
Now you just have to make a dancehall song and then you really like a Tory Lanez.
Dog, are you kidding me? I got tons of dancehall songs. I even this last week I recorded a Spanish song with one of my homies.
Spanish.
Like I'm speaking in Spanish. Yeah, dog. I'm speaking in Spanish in this song.
Wait. Is that on I'm not on iTunes though, but I didn't find anything on Spotify or YouTube or
Nah,
anything.
nah, it's not released yet. It's not released yet.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
So
And
that's
I wasn't
why.
even
That's why.
I wasn't even allowed to promote it because my manager told me like this one is too good, like especially the Spanish one, because I have a habit of previewing almost everything that I record when I record it, so it kind of like dumbs down the hype on it. So yeah, I was told I can't even promote the Spanish one because it's gonna be kind of a surprise for everyone. Like nobody's really expecting me to come out singing in Spanish, you know?
That's really true. Wait, I have a question. The song on Cam,
Yeah,
is that you saying you have a sex tape or something?
basically, basically.
But no, wait, if you rap about like women and stuff, these kind of topics that you do, don't you feel like it will push away or keep clear, like women will keep clear of you?
Okay, I understand that. Not really, not really. I don't think so because, like what I said earlier on about when you fabricate things and you make music for just the sheer vibe, you know,
Yeah.
then I don't feel. I might say things like fucking that bitch on cam, but I don't mean I'm not trying to disrespect anybody. I'm really just I don't actually know how to explain it, dog. Like
Have you
it's
ever said
really
it? Have you ever said it like publicly? Yo, I don't mean this. Da, 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 da.
nah.
Because see, the thing is, people always have a perception, like because they don't know you,
Yeah, yeah.
they'll have a perception. So that's
So
why I'm
that
just asking you.
yeah, they have every right for that. They have the right to question it, especially if they don't know the what the actual case is. But when it comes to music like that, when it comes to me saying things like that, fucking that bitch on cam, whatever the case is, I really just feel like it's it's not even expressive. It's just okay for me. I don't really care about shit. Like I really just talk a whole lot of shit, and I don't care like what kind of clash back I'm gonna get or whatever the case is. So when I say things like that, I actually don't care. Like I'm really just out here trying to make the music that sounds fire. And people went crazy for that. That's actually one of my most hype tracks on cam. It's actually one of my most hype
Yeah, that's like
tracks.
one of
So
my songs that I put here, like favorite songs. I have like a what, 1, 2, 3, 4. I got like 5 songs that I listen to
that is
actually, like 5 songs that I listen
so
to a lot.
for me. I really just don't. I'm not allowed to care. I don't really want to care what people have to say because I'm making music for the vibes. If you don't feel the vibes, if you feel I'm being disrespectful,
Then don't
then
listen
that's
to me.
cool. Then
Yeah,
don't listen to me. It's okay. I don't mind that. I'm not going to shoot your head off for thinking that about me. It's okay. Everybody's entitled to their opinions and their perceptions. So, yeah, dog, I'm just here to have fun with whatever it is I'm doing. But I'm really not going to come out here and disrespect people. Like, I'm not going to disrespect the female race or come out and be racist or things like that. I'm not like that. I'm just having fun.
okay. And but now, what if people see it as in like a shot at them, and now they want beef? Would you actually release a diss track?
I've released diss tracks before.
But it's not on Spotify or anything, or what?
No, because I didn't release those. I released it like how do you say like informally. I'll like send it to everybody who wanted to hear it. Those diss tracks it was 2 diss tracks I ever made in my life. One was last year. I had this beef with someone, and then I just realized like when it comes to the beef, if it's if if someone's taking shots at me, I'm not gonna reply. I'm not gonna reply with the diss track. I'll reply with maybe like a story. I'll like take a video of myself and I'll talk about it and address the issue, but I won't go and write a whole diss track, because if you diss in me, there's like, you have no business dissing me in the first place. I'm minding my own business. I don't care about nobody else. If you're making music, I'll promote you. I'll, whatever the case is, if I feel the vibes. I'm really not out here trying to hurt anybody. If you're taking shots at me, it means you clearly feel some type of way about something I'm doing. I'm moving better than you. I'm looking better than you, sounding better than you, whatever the case is. So if you're taking shots at me, you're fighting with yourself, because I'm not here to fight with anybody. So yeah, I'd address the issue by talking about it with the people, but I won't be out here releasing diss tracks like I used to do, because that was just like where I was like really irrational, and I just act off my emotions instead of thinking about things clearly
Yeah.
and realizing that it's not actually worth it, because I will go and write my best bars on dissing this guy when he's not even better than me. You see? So
Yeah,
it's just a waste of time.
I feel like the best reply is no reply.
Yeah, a wise man once said, nothing at all.
Yeah. Wait, here's my five top songs here. On Cam, If With Nobody, I Ain't Bugging, Time, and Merry Go Round. That's like I permanently listen to that. That's like
You got a nice balance there. You got like rap, you got trap, and you got R&B.
I like
It's nice and balanced.
I balance it up there. Tell me about Purple, the short film, Purple Volume 2 short film. That's like sad vibes.
You went in, hey?
Yeah.
You went to the.
I was like, damn, I don't even want to eat breakfast and I'm sad, man.
Okay, so basically, that was really around the time when my girlfriend and I were going through some things. So we released that. All the songs were obviously dedicated to her and to our relationship. And it's just that the purple theme, or the purple color, because it means something to us. It's kind of like a canvas for me. So like the purple tapes itself, because it's a series. It's not just like one. It's a project, and this is purely like R&B, trap soul vibes. But the thing is, the very first purples that you listened to, that you researched about, those were the ones where I was really just starting in the music industry. Like now, I'm a completely different artist. Like I'm singing now and things like that. Back then, I wasn't doing that. Back then, it was still rapping, but it was still on the trap soul vibe. So I just feel like, I mean, I wanted to bring across the side that people don't really see, which is my emotional side, and I wanted people to see what I feel, and I want people to see what I feel for her especially. So that's basically why it was all really sad, and to this day I don't feel like I really ever captured it properly. But there's Purple 3 is on the way. Purple 3 is on the way, and it's a completely different vibe, because obviously now I'm a completely different artist.
Interesting. That's some deep stuff. That's some deep stuff, man. Okay. So yeah, wait. Let me just see if I'm wrapping it up. Actually, let me just check here. Why do you release so much music, by the way?
I mean, I kind of slowed down. I had to slow down a bit, but basically, my manager and I, we kind of have this formula. Like we get it from Russ as well. Obviously, you know Russ, right?
Yeah.
So his formula on just breaking through the industry the way he did by releasing insane amounts of music, and eventually it worked for him. But so the reason I release so much music is, number one, I have so much music. Like I just have so much. I'm always making music every day, so I just have so much shit. Like I can't not get rid of it and, like, let people hear it. but at the same time, it was in the beginning. It was our marketing strategy where we would release a whole lot of things so that when new followers and new fans come in to see my page and things like that, they would have so much content to listen to. Like if someone has to find me now on their YouTube page, there'll be like 20, 30 songs for them to listen to. Whereas 7 months ago, if they found me on YouTube, there would be one song to listen to. So you know what I mean? You can't really like fall in love with the artist if there's only two songs on a platform. So the whole idea was that when new people come in, they'll have a lot to listen to and a lot to fall in love with, and that's how I'll like draw them in. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
true.
That was initially the marketing strategy, but now we're just gonna take it slow because I'm realizing I'm releasing so much music, but at the same time I'm releasing so much good music that it's not getting the credits and
Appreciation.
the praise that it actually deserves. Yeah, exactly. Especially with my R&B music, like I'll drop an R&B track and it will be the best singing shit I've ever done till that point, but then it won't get as much traction as my rap stuff will get. You know what I mean? And like that's also why I haven't been releasing much R&B because I don't want the R&B music that I do have, which is timeless and nostalgic music. I don't want that to just go to waste. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Now I'm slowing it down.
Wait. When you're speaking, I hear like this high pitch sound. Is it there by you?
I don't think so. Maybe.
I don't know, cause when I'm listening to you, then it's like whenever you speak, it's like a high pitch sound that's going through. I don't know. Maybe it's like some weird
We're still
shit.
doing that.
No, it's not now.
Okay, cool.
Now it's not doing that.
Bye.
So, where can people find your music?
Well, if you search my name, Nexus _ ZA, NEXUS _ ZA, on every platform, YouTube, Instagram, iTunes, Spotify, Google Play, everywhere. Just under that Nexus ZA, you have everything there.
Okay, cool. I'll link all your details in the description below on the channel, like where this episode is gonna be, like everything.
Yes, and thank you for that.
It's a pleasure, man. It's a pleasure being in the presence of a young king of the Cape Point. He is the Cape Point of the rap and the R&B. People, please. People,
I'm
please.
feeling that.
Do you have anything to say to your fans, to your haters, anyone specifically?
Everybody that's doing everything the way they are doing right now, the way you're acting towards me or towards whoever you're doing, or like whatever the case is, whatever you're doing, don't change it. Just keep doing what you're doing, keep enjoying what you're doing, keep embracing yourself and who you are. And the true you doesn't matter if you're the weirdest, goofiest motherfucker on the planet. Be that person because nobody else is gonna be that person. So appreciate yourself, dog. Love yourself. That's all.
Wise words of a king, people. Wise words of a king, people.
Might be.
Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much for taking time out to chill with me. You see, it wasn't an interview. We basically like chilling, like we know each other like crazy long. So it was like a chill session. That's how I wanted it always, like just chill. That must be the vibe in general.
Yeah, obviously. And I appreciate you for thinking of me and for wanting to have me on this and for doing the research and all that. Like that's crazy, dog.
Yeah,
I appreciate that.
I have to be on my tip top shit, you know. You have to be on my tip top shit. I can't just ask you generic questions. Yeah, how did it start and what music you into? No, I had to go deeper.
Yeah, I like that especially. I like to talk. You know, I also like to dive into things.
And I also appreciate that like I can ask you anything and it's not like nah. Even though I did say like I won't ask you anything crazy, but like I'm sure you would have asked, like you would have like told me like yeah, whatever. You would told me like even if I ask you something crazy, you would still have told me.
I don't think I think I could pretty much talk on everything,
Okay.
to be honest.
Nah,
Yeah.
nah, that's good. That's good. That's good. Once again, thank you so much for taking time out. Thank you so much.
Always
Um,
a pleasure.
we will speak soon. I'll give you the link when the episode drops and everything.
Yeah.
And yeah, shot, bro. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, that was Nexus, one amazing artist. I'm definitely gonna play his music on the solo shows, so please beware. I'll be playing his music on the solo shows. Um, so yeah, all his details will be in the description below. So do check it out. Listen to his music. Follow him on Instagram. Just show support to the young king. You know, not a lot of people is doing what he's doing. Like, how can I say, multi-talented. Like, he incorporates all his talents that he has. He incorporates. So that's like crazy lit to me. And yeah, if you are new to the YouTube channel, please do subscribe to the channel. Please do. And yeah, hit the like button. Don't forget to drop a comment below on today's show, and also drop a comment on who you would like me to feature on the podcast. And yeah, that's the end of the show, guys. Thank you so much once again for making it this far. For those who made it this far, I really appreciate it. The watch time. I see you guys. You're making that watch time. So yeah, I'll see you in the next episode. Safe.